While riding his dirt bike, Thomas Schoenbeck is clotheslined by a steel cable crossing his path.
1 minute, enjoying life, doing what I love to do. And the next second, I'm fighting for my life and trying to stay alive.
Doctors quickly determine that Thomas's windpipe is crushed. With the help of CAT scan images, they're able to insert a tracheal tube into his airway just beneath the injury. It allows Thomas to breathe so that he can be evacuated to another hospital, where specialists are better equipped to handle his injury.
When we were making the incision and evaluating his neck, we were astounded repeatedly that he was still alive. We split the muscles in the neck to get access to the windpipe behind them. He had an area a little bit larger than ½ an inch in length where he was missing his windpipe. I'm not really sure how he breathed for that first few minutes after the injury.
Dr. Reddy must now reconstruct Thomas's trachea with what's left of it. Thomas recuperates in the hospital over the next 2 weeks, but there's no guarantee he'll fully recover.
There are 2 nerves that go to the vocal cords on either side of the neck. If both of those nerves were injured, then he'd be tracheostomy dependent for the rest of his life. He would have to have some sort of feeding tube that would be placed either directly into his stomach or directly into his intestine.
Here's my 19-year-old son, just recently graduated from high school, good athlete, and now he can't talk. He's got a feeding tube, he can't eat. How can this be real? It didn't even feel real to me. They were able to sew his windpipe back together, but we don't know if the trache's ever going to come out. Now what?
By the time he returns home, the nerves in his throat have not recovered. It takes more than 3 months before he can swallow, and the trach and feeding tube can finally be removed.
I remember the day when I discovered I could swallow. I could actually, taste something for the first time in months, take a drink of pop or, eat something. That was pretty amazing.
Today, Thomas is riding his dirt bike again, but his brush with death has changed him.
This is basically the scar that I got from the surgery. My left vocal cord, it was paralyzed, and that's kind of why I sound the way I do. I'm a better listener now.
He thinks deeper, sees things deeper. He doesn't take life for granted. I truly believe that Thomas is a miracle.